Clarity.
Clarity.
Transformative.
Transparency.
Execution-oriented.
Honestly, one version of the truth.
As we celebrate A. Brown at 60, we are not just honoring our legacy, we are building what's next. A. Brown Company Incorporated is strengthening how we execute, align, and deliver results through A-Game, A. Brown Governance and Alignment Model of Excellence. A-Game brings together clear dashboards, a disciplined rhythm, and proactive problem solving. Transforming how we work every day. Before A-Game, how did you usually manage your work? And what changed after you started using the dashboard and review cadence?
Before A-Game, we manage our projects through different construction monitoring tools and reports, such as Excel monitoring files, construction schedules, Gantt charts, bar charts, and cost control reports, including MS projects and Primavera. However, these reports were scattered across different platforms.
In the past, I was open interactive mode. I waited for site reports to come in, and by the time I noticed a delay or a budget variance, we were already playing catch up.
Before using A-Game, work was mostly managed through manual follow-ups, scattered updates, and impulsive problem solving. It was difficult to track priorities consistently, and some issues were only noticed once they had already affected operations or schedules. After using the dashboard and review cadence, work became more organized, transparent, and data-driven.
Well, before A-Game was introduced to us, we managed work mostly through manual tracking and reports coming from different sources. No? And because of this, it was harder for us to see the full picture and align quickly across the team. But when this was introduced lately to us, the dashboard and the structure review cadence especially give us a clearer and more real-time view of performance. No?
Can you share a specific example where A-Game helped you identify a problem early or improve your performance well?
A-Game helped improve our performance by providing a clearer and more visual view of the project status. Through the dashboard, projects can easily be evaluated under red or green status indicators, which immediately show whether a project is delayed or on schedule.
One specific example was when the dashboard highlighted delays in critical activity before it became a major issue. Through the daily review, the team immediately identified the root cause, assigned corrective actions, and monitored progress closely.
The adherence to plan, issue action board, I was able to quickly identify problems and address them properly.
A-Game helped quickly detect a decline in reservation conversions despite of steady inquiry flow. During the review process, it was traced to delayed follow-ups and incomplete requirements. This early identification allowed the team to immediately correct the gaps and improve conversion efficiency and processing time.
How has the regular review cadence, daily, weekly, monthly, affected your team's accountability and follow-through?
So the regular review cadence made ownership more visible across the team and improved accountability at every level. Because dati, minsan, each level hindi alam yung own accountability and responsibility, but through this dashboard, very clear na level is you own it talaga.
So the regular cadence helped us sharpen our focus. My site engineer know that during L5 daily reviews, we were looking at 2-week look-ahead schedule. So if something is red, it escalates to me within 24 hours. No more hiding bad news. The live submission tracker makes everything visible. It created a culture where if you say you'll do it, the system actually tracks if you did.
The regular review cadence and the dashboard visibility help us investigate concerns early. No? So by monitoring targets closely and take corrective actions before the issue became bigger, in which at the end of the day or the month, we achieve our targets.
In your view, how does A-Game help A Brown move faster or perform better as an organization?
A-Game helps A Brown move faster and perform better because recurring escalated issues or IEBs are linked across entire departments. This shared visibility allows teams to respond quicker, make better decisions, and reduce wasted time and effort.
A-Game improves speed and performance by providing real-time visibility of key metrics across sales and marketing. It enables early issues detection, faster alignment, and quicker implementation of solutions, resulting in a more efficient coordination and stronger results.
If you were to describe A-Game in one word or phrase, what would it be and why?
Clarity.
Clarity.
Transformative.
Transparency.
Execution-oriented.
Honestly, one version of the truth.
Clarity. Because it provides clarity on the project status, clarity on the ownership, and clarity on the actions needed. It becomes easier to stay aligned, accountable, and focus on priorities.
I would describe A-Game in one phrase as one version of the truth. I say that because A-Game takes away the guesswork, whether you're a site engineer or executive chairman.
What was your biggest challenge when starting A-Game, and how were you able to overcome it?
My biggest challenge when starting A-Game was the tedious report process. Overwhelmed on adapting to the new system. It required learning how to properly manage tasks and developing the discipline needed to consistently follow the new workflow since the system was new to us.
The biggest challenge was adaptability, especially in adjusting to a new process and system. We were able to overcome it by trusting the process, continuously learning, and consistently practicing the process flow until it became more familiar and effective in our daily operations.
One of the biggest challenges during the early stage of implementing A-Game was the absence of the existing dashboards template during the first few weeks. So dahil wala pa kaming sinusundan talaga na dashboard, so the group having a hard time in formulating kung ano talaga yung dapat ma-indicate sa dashboard.
Honestly, we just came from familiarizing SAP, and then it's the thought that there we are again, another trial and error experiment. But I had to learn to lean on the HR and transformation team for the coaching and make sure my team was documenting assumptions rather than just giving aspirational targets.
Together, we are building a culture of execution, accountability, and excellence.